In another case of inappropriate behavior, Matt Lauer, the co-host of NBC's popular Today Show, who was earning $25 million a year. That's a lot of money, Jim.
He should have been able to pay for anything.
A lot of money. Was abruptly fired yesterday. He still got fired. 2 days after an NBC employee met with network executives and provided a detailed account of inappropriate sexual behavior by Lauer.
Good morning. Breaking news overnight. Matt Lauer has been terminated from NBC News. Our chairman has released a statement saying a colleague had come forward reporting behavior in violation of our company's standards. We'll have more ahead.
Variety magazine had been investigating Lauer's conduct for 2 months. They reported behavior included giving a colleague a sex toy with an explicit note about how he would use it on her and calling a female staffer into his office and dropping his pants, allegedly. He was also known for making lewd comments. Listen to Lauer's comment to then co-anchor Katie Couric during a commercial break in 2006.
I'm going.
Pretty sweater. Keep bending over like that. It's a nice view.
In 2012, Couric was asked about a relationship with Lauer. Take a listen.
You co-hosted the Today Show with Matt Lauer for 15 years. What is Matt's most annoying habit?
He pinches me on the ass a lot.
Wow. According to Variety, several NBC employees complained to management about his behavior, but it fell on deaf ears. Donald Trump, who faces multiple allegations of sexual harassment, weighed in on the firing, of course, on Twitter. Wow. Okay, we'll go there now. Okay, wow, Matt Lauer was just fired from NBC for inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace. But when will the top executives at NBC and Comcast be fired for putting out so much fake news? End of quote. And a conservative political commentator, Ana Navarro, summed up the current epidemic of sexual harassment allegations that have quashed careers in the entertainment and news industry, tweeting, quote, Matt Lauer lost his job. Charlie Rose lost his job. Mark Halperin, and Glenn Thrush lost their jobs. Billy Bush lost his job. Harvey Weinstein lost his job, Kevin Spacey and others. But in politics, Conyers is still in Congress, Moore still running, and Trump is still president. Let me go back to our panel. What is going on with these men of power? Hold on one second. You know, if you look at the tape of Matt Lauer, that 2006 piece, he's not really saying it to anyone in particular. It's almost like it's under his breath. He's got this really perverted facial expression, like, you know, it's almost sickness almost. Kim, let's go to you first. Let's go to you first, Kim.
Yeah, that was creepy.
That was creepy.
That was a very creepy.
That's what it was. It was creepy. And he looked up and looked down and said it.
Yeah.
And nobody was really paying attention to him. And then he went to do something else.
No, and I think, and I have to say, the Oscar goes to Savannah, because for her to sit there yesterday and be like, I am horrified, I can't believe these allegations. Honey, you knew.
They knew.
You knew, girl.
Well, you had to.
Yeah, you knew. But she did a great job at trying to say, you know, she didn't know. And I also thought for them to fire him immediately like that, overnight, there's lots of people that came out. The shoes have yet to all drop. And we're going to find out a huge bombshell, I think, in the next coming
days. Well, Derek, they did a lot of work in those 24 to 36 hours because you had to have corroboration, you had to have witnesses, you had to have documents and what have you. And I will say this, the perception or the rumors about his misconduct are one thing. But, you know, my grandmother used to say rumors are the precursor to the truth.
Absolutely.
And so very often she's right about that. But what's your take on this in Lauer and others?
Well, I think, as you said, they had a lot of evidence prior to yesterday when they let him go, because one of the things they had removed him from going to the Olympics and replaced him with Megyn Kelly.
Right.
So they knew that Matt was not going to be a part of the team. And so I think they moved, that's why they were able to move so quickly.
Sounds like Variety was doing their investigation and the NBC was doing a parallel investigation.
Sure.
That's what it sounds like.
This
Julianne?
the woman who's a claimant seems to have come in with a very detailed case. She went in with her attorney. She had documentation. And so people are saying, oh, they fired him so quickly. But it wasn't really that quick. We were listening to MS before we came on, on. And people were talking about the rumors about him over the years, about the fact that after he did the show, he would, go back to his office and do whatever with whomever. So,
Right.
but one of the things, Scott, that I think we have to look at, everyone is acting so shocked about all these cases, but the introduction of women into the workplace did not change men's behavior sufficiently. I've been in, I don't know how many jobs where
But it's
of course,
a place of power too, whether it's
but
the
it is
Hill
power.
or whether
It's
it's
power.
corporate
You get an
America.
intern,
I'm
you
gonna
get a
find this
subordinate.
bad behavior.
But this has not changed. It hasn't changed, and the whole notion of let's just make it zero tolerance is, I think, extremely important.
Well, it's a big part and a major move in kind of the culture of this thing. Sure. And if it continues, it's like many of us are trying to get it to see whether it's got legs or it's going to pass. But it's taken a lot of victims with it, and I think it's a good thing. This whole Me Too movement. That's all.
Weekdays on TV One.
I will never lie to you. Oh my God.
Roland Martin.
He doesn't want to talk to us. He wants to ignore us.
Uncensored.
Hell no. That ain't gonna cut it, boo.
Unapologetic.
No, that is fundamentally false. You are wrong.
Unfiltered.
He wants an America where we all look alike. He ain't talking about black people.
Unrelenting.
You better go work out, because you got a fight on your hands.
News One Now with Roland Martin. Weekdays at 7 a.m. on TV One.